शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गौरगोविन्द स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्से नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, chapter 16, prayers of Nagapatni's wife of KΑLIYA's. They are appreciating Krishna's mercy, how Krishna showering mercy to their dearest husband KΑLIYA, although he was very wicked, envious, always in angry mood. But wives of KALIYA is there now. Considering the mercy of Krishna towards KALIYA, towards their husbands. Someone know the real tattvas, know Krishna's potency, Krishna's mercy, Krishna's energy. Actually, these devotees, they are aspiring Krishna's lotus feet. And Krishna's lotus feet are lotus feet dust. If someone have only desire how to achieve Krishna's lotus feet, he can achieve everything in his life. He can solve all his problems, material, spiritual, all his problems. And even this food dust is rare for Brahma, for Lakshmi also. Our husband, how he achieved, only they are expecting these things. Maybe this is your causeless mercy. Yes, we have no qualification according to Krishna's nature, according to the standard in Vaikuntha, in Golak Vrindavan, the nature of Krishna's associates. We are devotees, but according to this standard, we are nothing else. We have no standard. They know Krishna, they have some personal relationship with Krishna, they have no personal desire. Only their mind, senses, everything is one. They want to please Krishna. So, for us, our mind is different, our senses are different, and we are performing activities for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna. But still, it was not in one life. Suppose we are cooking, we are praying, we are chanting, mind is in one way. But we are uttering word Hare Krishna, mind is going somewhere. Hand is also working, Hare Krishna counting. And even sometimes we are looking towards deity, the mind is going somewhere. Not in one line. Due to long association with material objects, this is our situation. The consequence is like that. Only we want causeless mercy. Bhaktivinoda Thakur repeatedly mentioning all of his prayers. Only the causeless mercy. If Krishna, you want to see our qualification, not in this life, even in 1,000 of life. After 1,000 of life, I can't go to your lok. I can't go to your abode. Yes, he is pure. Krishna is pure. His abode is pure. Everything is pure and natural. And we are not pure and we are artificial. Yes. Naturality is not there. When lust came, you will lose everything. Special naturalities. Kāmayesa krodhayesa rajat guna samudbhava mahasana mahapatma vidhi inahi vaireni. Arjun, you should know that lust, and the same lust is anger. It comes from passion, and it is your enemy. You lose your naturality. Even taste of our life, material taste is not there also. We have no naturalities. More you become lusty, more you just develop material desires, you lose all natural qualities, all natural taste. Such a dangerous, you can say, of elements Krishna created. And where it is coming, we don't know. Where this desire is coming, lust is coming. Yes. And Krishna want to continue. Krishna want to continue this material world. Yes. Therefore, Brahma's son, Kamadev, he was Brahma's son. Kamdev. Yes. When he born, he asked to Brahma, where I will stay? Just give me a place. Because for all your sons, you are engaging them in service like Guru. He is engaging all of his disciples. You engage Narada in different way. Chatursanak, they don't want to follow you, they want to become Naistik Brahmachari. They are in one way. Patri in one way, Vasishtha in one way. Others are other saintly persons. Other sons, they are doing their own job by your instruction. What should be my duty? Where I will stay? Then Brahma ordered, just go and stay within every living entity's mind. Yes, Brahma order. Lust is there. And Krishna is reminding here to Arjuna. Same kama esa krodha esa. He is lost. This is lost and this is also anger. Lost turns to anger. And it's come from Rajaguna, from passion. And when it becomes prominent, you will lose all your naturalities. Yes. To become Vaishnava means, oh, we want natural life, natural test of our life. Yes. What does Vaishnava means? Karmi life, no naturality. Only we are adjusting, Karmi life, you have to adjust. You have to play a role. You don't know, because you are brahmachari, you don't know. One who married, you just ask to them, you have to play in front of your wife, you have to play a role. Because we have our family is a big family, at that time 25 members. 25 members. Yes. We know everything from our childhood, because I have sharp memories. I remind you how they are talking. Your mother, like our brothers, they are saying to mothers, yes, I know my wife, I am playing with her like that. I have to say these things. Unless you play, unless you make some duplicitous role, artificial role, you cannot survive in material life. Yeah, this place, therefore, why Acharya is saying this is a nasty place, not suitable for any gentleman. Yeah, more you play crookedness, duplicitousness, you can survive. Although naturality is not there, this life is very, we can say, hasty life. Yes. Only you have to carry heavy burden and many enemies. Still, you can continue at least. This nasty place. No naturalities. But in Vaishnavism, our life is opposite. Because we came for a different test. You just remark. And just consider why I came to Krishna consciousness. Why? Some attraction is coming. I want some higher test. Natural test. And other tests, bodily tests, all are artificial. All artificial. You see, everything artificial. Today something is good, tomorrow, this is not good. This is good. Always changeable. Always you are, with something you are losing taste, with other things you are increasing taste. After a few days, yes, this. And time is also very powerful. He's changing your ideas, changing your, thoughts, everything. Oh, those are very sincere, intelligent. Actually, sincere, intelligent means by Guru Krishna's mercy, they can only understand this life. A common person, even a common devotee is unable to understand what is life. This poor word life, if you don't understand, then life turns to knife. Yes. If you don't understand, then you are keeping knife, you are cutting yourself. If Guru Krishna's mercy is there, and Shastra's mercy is there, you don't know why they choose you, or even you don't know why they have some little merciful glance on you, that some understanding is coming. It is not easy to understand this body. Where this lust coming, where this anger coming, where I came from, why I am struggling here. Only a conscious entities, by Guru Krishna's special curseless mercy, you can say, you can understand. What is this life? Oh, here is the secret of this life. Why I am losing naturality? No test. Test of life. That Guru and Krishna will indicate you. Here is test, spiritual life. Just follow me. Here is test of spiritual life. You understand? Like you already tested honey. Then you can say, Mahārāj, come. Here is honey. You can test it. You can give guarantee. Yes. You convinced. You already tested. If someone is not tested his spiritual life, he cannot share you anything. No, he cannot share you anything. This is a test of spiritual life, a different test. Yes. No father, no mother, no future, no house, no money, but still always happy. Therefore, Jadurajan, the forefathers of Krishna, when he saw Jadurajan, Jadu, the king Jadu Maharaj, when he remarked this Avadhut, Dattatreya, there is a naked body, but a different blissfulness was coming from his smiling, from his looking, from his body. Then he started, where this is coming? Why natural test is not with me? I am a king. And not only I am a king, I am a pious king. I am performing so many sacrifices. I am already performing, now performing. In the future I will perform. I have an idea about spiritualism, about pious activities. But why this naturality is not coming? But by your smiling, by looking you, by remarking you, some naturality is there. Where you get it? Where you are achieving all this thing? Then he said, oh, I have many gurus, Sikhya gurus. Then he described this story. He attracted by his naturality. Only body, he was living within the body. Even more, it's called Bhat. Bhatapasana, like Sukadeva Goswami, Dattatreya's Bhatapasana. Their dress was air. It's called Digvasana, Bhatapasana. How can Dig means, how can I say, directions are their dress. That means they're naked. Yes. But still natural. You see, it's a small child. In West you cannot saw small naked, but in India this is common. Now in 5 years, 2-3 years, they're putting pants. But naturally we know up to 7, 8 years naked. Yes, only if you go to school or otherwise most of the time when they're taking bath, just going to bath naked. Why gopis are naked? Small. Mostly like at the country where scorching is naked. Lust was not so prominent in that time in their bodies. Food was different, some purification was there. More you become uncultured, more you lose spiritualism, more lust will prominent. And that lust will suck, like the sun is sucking now water. That lust will suck your naturality. Yes. To fulfill only this small desire, we have to work hard. Yes. And we want to conquer this lust, not by our own strength. Madan Mohan, who have power to conquer the Cupid, this Madan, the Kamdev, the Cupid, Krishna, Madan Mohan. His name is Madan Mohan. Where he got this name? Where? Who gave this name? We don't know. In 10th canto, beginning of the Rasa Leela, Swāmi mentioning. From there, Krishna's in Rasa Leela day, first day, same day. Yes. Because before the Cupid was pride. Cupid was pride. Like Krishna is a spiritual Cupid. Yes. And he is material Cupid. And he used to think, oh, our Cupid, Madan, he used to think, oh, I conquer everyone. I conquer Shiva, I conquer Narad. Only I am defeated by Narayana Rishi. Yes. Very important words in third canto. Discussion between Mother and Swāmi. Lord Kapil Dev and Mother Devhuti. Jamaya Jainodishan Padakranta Bhruvi Jumena Kevalam. Mother, you want to see the woman's power, Maya's power? Only by his glance. Great conquerors, heroes fall down at lotus feet. This is power of lust. And only one person in this world who conquer. Rute Naranarayana. Only Narayana Rishi. Yeah. This is in 11th canto, you can find in 11th canto. Madan copied with all his instrument, 5 arrows. Copied have 5 arrows. The names are there. Very powerful. Copied. Yes. And he went. The Basant, how can I say in English Basant? I don't know.
Spring.
Huh? Spring season. And nice air is coming, many cupids are there, start to dance. Narayana Rishi's ashram. Narayana Rishi just opened. He was meditating, opened his eye. He saw, oh, Madan came. Cupid came with all his weapons, angels. Now spring season is, air is coming on, and flower, fruits, everything is there. He becomes so happy. He welcomed him. Please come, please come. This was first time Madan, he saw a conqueror in this world. Welcoming, before everyone challenging, why you come, you are a nasty person, you are giving trouble to me. You welcome, please come, sit, smile. Welcome to this ashram. Yes. Okay, just messaging his thigh, Thousands of angels come. 1,000. And all these angels are so beautiful. So beautiful. In front of them, the associates of Cupids, the Cupids, the angels that was with Cupids, that looks like different. They looks like monkey in front of them. Yes, they're so beautiful. And they feel ascent. Oh, we are from heaven. Before we have pride, we are so beautiful. You see, he's a saintly person. From his thigh, just by messaging, produce so many beautiful angels. Then Narayana said, please, choose anyone. And this is my gift for your Indra. Then they choose Urvasi. They choose Urvasi. Yes. Personal, you can say direct daughter of Narayana. Very difficult. No one can conquer. Gurudev always used to say, if you take shelter at the lotus feet of Madan Mohan, if you serve him, if you please, then you can conquer. Otherwise, very difficult, very difficult. And part of Brahma, part of Shiva, what to speak of us? Yes. Then Madan, he was very proud before. He conquered everyone. He was thinking that I conquer all other demigods, all saintly persons. Even Ram. You know, Ram was crying when the Sita separated. And at that time Madan said, you see, I conquer. He was crying, although he was Lord, but he was crying for wife. He was under lust. He was thinking like that, falsely. But he don't know that Ramji just releasing this separation veil. Yes. But he tried to conquer Krishna. Many times he think, okay, I'll go to Vrindavan, I want to conquer Krishna. But usually what happened? His idea that Krishna is very, how can I say, fearful to me, very fearful towards me. Therefore he is always, how can you say, maintaining one standard, like he is always maintaining same age. Yeah, Cupid became more powerful after lust came, like more, generally 15, 16. Now, his idea was like that at that time. His idea was like that. Oh, Krishna, because he is very fearful to me, he is very clever, he is always small. So, but in that day, Raslila days, Krishna became young. He changed, although he was small. How old at that time? Huh? You don't know? Huh? Which year? How old at that time? Krishna? No, not. When he was performing last Leela? 8?
No, there was 8 years.
8 years. 8.5 years. But immediately turns to 16 years. Became young and competed, this is the chance, I can defeat Krishna. He came with all his arrow. And he was waiting. He was waiting for gopis. Let gopis should come. Then at that time, I'll shoot arrows to Krishna. By looking towards, when Krishna looks towards gopis, then I'll shoot arrows. Then he'll fall down. And he was waiting. Krishna knows, oh, Madan is waiting. Okay. Welcome to Raslila, just come. And when gopis came, at that time, he wants to shoot arrows. But Krishna, he knows his personal. Who is residing in Madan's heart? He is residing. He knows, oh, he wants to shoot me. Krishna just put his merciful glance, not merciful glance, in a different glance. This is mercy. Oh, yes, this is mercy to Madan. He looks towards Madan. And you know what happened? Madan, from his chariot, he just hang. He just, half hang. Like, half body is within the chariot and his head and half person is towards down. It looks like he will fall down. And what? That means he's fainted. He's fainted. And all his associates, they just took him away. And from that day, Krishna became Madan Mohan. And this is Siddhar Swami's commentary. This is in 10th canto, beginning of this 10th canto. Even Madan, he was thinking this is the lust Krishna wants to dance with. What to speak? They are demigods, son of Brahmas. They are unable to recognize Krishna's Leelas. So it is very difficult for us to recognize Krishna and Krishna's devotees. We are discussing something. We are losing our naturality. We are discussing these things. We are losing our naturalities. Yes. Like coverings. Over the senses, so many coverings. Naturality can smile. We can smile like a small boy. You can laugh like a small boy. You can smile like a small boy. No. Even you smile. Sometimes we are smiling when we are small. I am reminding you. We are smiling with small. We are smiling for a long time, then we feel tired. We want to drink water immediately. Otherwise you looks like you will faint. You lose energy by smiling only. And sometimes it's rolling in the ground. smiling and rolling in the ground. Never you can find in other places. In Orissa, when we are small, like that. Some friends are there, very jokers. They know different accents. Now people, they are just, they are looking towards mobile and they are smiling. Some cartoons, some pictures. But this is natural. Smiling. And our teacher usually is always beating us only for that thing. Why you are smiling always? Because if you smile always, if someone is always smiling in joking mentality, he cannot study. Even in bhakti also. For bhakti also, it is also danger. Many devotees, they are very jolly mood, always joking. For them to become serious is very difficult. They cannot. This fickle nature is not good. But before we are natural, our teacher used to be, why you are laughing? Why laughing? All you are laughing and I am hearing your voice. I will come with a stick and beating. Naturality was there. Crying. Before when we were crying, naturalities. Laughing, naturalities. Everything, sleeping, eating. Now everything artificial. More it is going on. More we lose our Vedic culture, more will not develop, more will not inclined, will not develop attachment towards Krishna, more will lose naturality. And this is called dry life. This word, dry life. Everything. Wife is there, son is there, children are there, house is there, car is there, but looks like my life is dry. Why? You have some material thing, let's enjoy. No, dry life. Even for material life, still Vedic culture was there. You have to marry. Why in marriage? Marriage looks like a sense gratification. But why in marriage? This Vedic system is adopted. Okay, you want to marry? A natural life. Little natural life. We lose our naturalities. And Gurudev used to say, those are simple, they are natural. Be a natural Vaishnava. Gurudev used to say, be a natural Vaishnava. We are Vaishnava, but we are not natural Vaishnava. This is the problem. Oh, this is Gurudev's word. And I know this is 100% fact. Yes, 100% fact. Absolute things. We are Vaishnavas, but we are not natural Vaishnavas. Therefore, natural taste is not. You understand? Natural Vaishnavas. Like Mahaprabhu said, Trinadapi Sumicha is natural Vaishnavas. Natural Vaishnavas. We are Vaishnavas. But our hope, only by Guru Krishna's mercy, we can achieve again this position, naturalities in Vaishnavism. Yeah, I don't know. In India we have, especially in Odisha we have, once ghost entered to your body, one type of ghost is there. Now there is no ghost. People usually sing, Mahārāj, nowadays. I said, now humans are a ghost. They are more danger than ghost. And ghosts are now, they are fear to humans. Therefore they are just going somewhere. They are not staying within the human society. So dangerous. Humans are more than ghosts. Some ghosts are there. Once they enter, they will suck your blood. Slowly you become thin. They will suck your blood. Like sand. When you lose Krishna consciousness, or when you not attached with devotees, devotional life, someone is sucking your blood, desires, like ghosts. So many desires. They will suck your blood, like that. So that you can lose your naturalities. Naturalities. Krishna consciousness means natural life. Artificial life? No. No artificial life. Bhimsen, he was Vaishnava or not? He was a Vaishnava. He was a fighter. Arjuna was a fighter. But they are natural Vaishnavas. They are natural. When they are fighting, they are natural. When they are dealing with Krishna, they are natural. Naturality is there. Naturality, you understand? Naturality means you are outside and inside. Son. Now, Krishna understand, he is a natural person. He is a natural person. Dhruva Maharaj, we are so natural. When he find out on the way towards Vrindavan, towards forest, when he find out Narad Muni, he is very natural, straight, no? Narad Muni said, your father is my disciple. Why you are worried? You want to sit in father's lap? From today, I will inform to my disciple, your father, Uttanapad, every day, thrice a day, 3 times in a day, he will only keeping you in lap. Not to Uttam. Please come. He said, no. I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit. From today I already determined, I don't want to sit in my father's lap. If I will sit in Krishna's lap. Yes. I don't want such type of father. How can you say these things to an outside person, saintly person? But it's natural. Natural. Yes. Then Narada Muni became very pleased. Yes. Sadhu Gurus, they pleased with. You may have weakness, you may have different character, different things, but they remark whether this devotee is natural or not. You can attract someone by your natural qualities. By natural qualities. Yes. Other things, other qualities, you see, mother not like a son because my son is engineer. My son is doctor. Mother like his son only for some qualification? No. He is earning money, he is a big officer. No, mother is always mother. Son is always son. A natural attraction is there. Yes. Krishna is like that. Krishna is like that. He is always natural. And we have problem, like mother is natural, but son don't want to keep relation. What mother can do? Krishna is always natural. Still, he is very natural. Be a natural Vaishnava, Gurudev used to say. Be a natural Vaishnava. Don't lead your life artificially. Especially in Krishna consciousness. You cannot get any realization. You can't. People are so natural. Especially in Shivratri, I was used to tell the stories. How simple, how natural people are there. When they are worshipping demigods, they are very natural. One cowherd person was there. Cowherd person. Tending cows. He have no son. Always bring to Shivji. Please, Shivji, give me one son. We are giving everything to everyone, every person, those are worshipping you. Why not to me? Just give me. More than 12 years he was waiting for Shiv's blessing because no son. Always going, just tending cows when returning, just paying obeisances after taking bath, paying obeisances and worshipping little and praying. But Shivji not here. In one day, he said, I will beat Shivji with a big stick. After 12 years, when he just fed up, every day, this was his worship with a big stick. After taking bath, just going to temple with a big stick and just beating Shivji. The big stick. This was his worship. Who is saying you are merciful? You are not fulfilling my desire. You are merciful. Saying this way is beating. Artificial or natural? Natural. If he was artificial, then he can say, what? You are not Lord. From today, I don't want to come to you. No, it's natural. Every day. One day, when his wife is going to serve like some food. After he just going to temple and beating throw a stick with a stick to Shivji, then he come, then he take usually food. But that day he forgot to beat. And he's sitting just for eating the food, but immediately reminding, I never went to Shivji temple. I have to beat him. And he went, food is there. He just stood up and went to Shivji temple and with the stick. And when he was going to beat, Shivji appeared. Before he was worshipping, Shivji not appeared. He was worshipping with parabhana, Shivji not appeared. After beating, he will appear. Why? Why? When he was worshipping, he was not natural. He was not in natural position. Although he was worshipping, he was desire, but now although he was beating, some naturality is coming from his heart, Shivji knows. He was worshipping. Shivji never, 12 years he never say anything, never came in dream, never give darshan. Now when he is beating, even one day he forgot to beat. And he was going to eat. He reminding, I forgot to beat Shivji. I have to beat him. He stood up and went. And when he was going to beat, Shivji appeared. This is Vaishnavas. We cannot copy. You cannot say, I will do like that. No. Where is our naturality? Either in bhajan or in anything. Then Shivji said, what do you want? He said, Lord, 12 years I worship. 12 years continuously I worship. You never came. In my dream, or never give me darshan. Now I'm beating, you are giving darshan. You are so merciful. Actually, you are Lord. 12 years I was worshipping you, but still I am thinking whether you are actually Lord or not. Now I am realizing you are really Lord. So merciful. What do you want? And he said, I don't want anything. Before we are worshipping for Swāmi, now he is saying, I don't want anything. Because immediately consciousness pure, natural. By worshipping, he cannot purify his consciousness. By beating, he can purify his consciousness. It's so natural. When he was beating, he was crying and angry. Who is saying you are very merciful, you are Shiva, you are auspicious? Who is saying these things? We are not Lord. I am just crying, I have no son, 12 years I am worshipping. He was crying, beating, but natural. So you cannot tolerate. Come. And give darshan. He said, and his consciousness became pure by seeing Shivaji. He said, I don't want any son, any material things. Yes. Please, you just give me this boon. Please add my name in your name. You understand? Add my name in your names. You have many names. Just add my name in one of them. So among 12 famous siblings, one is Vaidhyanath. Vaidhyanath we are saying. Vaidhyanath. Actually this devotee's name was Vaidya. People later utter in different way. It's now known as Vaidhyanath. But actual name was Vaidhyanath. And Shivaji said, okay, from today, my name is Vaidhyanath. Shivaji changed. This is naturality, Krishna wants. We can beat Krishna in this way? No. We can serve Krishna in a natural way? No. To become a natural Vaishnava is very difficult. And that is the training in Krishna consciousness. Guru, the spiritual master, trained you how to become a natural Vaishnava, how to surrender. Unless you surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, naturally will not come. Yes. Be a natural Vaishnava. To become a Vaishnava, in a proper standard, according to standard of Golok Vrindavan, according to standard of Sadhus, Guru and Shastra, we want some space or mercy from Guru and Krishna. Yes. Otherwise, we already lose our naturalities. According to time factor, according to our age, according to our habit, according to our purification, what we can do now? Like Gurudev used to say, dash your hand. You understand? Dash your hand with stone. Still you cannot do anything. Gurudev, today I was hearing one of the lecture in Uriya. Gurudev used to say, okay, you think Krishna will hear your prayer? Dash your head over stone. Even it become, how can I say, two pieces, still Krishna will not hear. You already done so many mistakes. Why Krishna will hear? Krishna will only hear someone who know Krishna. And Krishna know him. You don't know Krishna, Krishna don't know you. You have no relationship. Although Krishna knows your soul, he is part and parcel, but you have no relationship. Yes. And when when Guru bring you and hand it over to Krishna, Krishna is your part and parcel. You have to accept, I brought him. Then Krishna will accept. Otherwise, very difficult. Already we lose everything. We have no naturality in our life. And not natural Vaishnavas. Even we are not natural human. What to speak of natural Vaishnavas? We don't know how to deal with father. We don't know how to deal with mother. We don't know how to deal with brothers and societies. And how can we know how to deal with Krishna? There is a social etiquettes that we don't know. And all these are spiritual etiquettes. Spiritual etiquettes. We are ignorant about spiritual etiquettes. Because due to body. Therefore only, because we are discussing all these things, to become a natural Vaishnava, cause less mercy from Guru and Krishna. That will help us. Always you have to pray, please, 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 please. Please shower mercy, please shower mercy. Causeless mercy. Causeless mercy means don't see my qualification. From your own accord, from your own, just shower mercy. Then it may be possible. Otherwise, if you see my qualification, not possible. I am not a human. How can I say I am devotees? Yes, my Gurudev, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioning, is such a nice mood. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, end of his this book, Jaiva Dharma, he is mentioning one thing. In poetry form, he is saying, Sri Guru Vaishnava more DALANA upadhi. Guru and Vaishnavas, they give me a designation. You are Bhakti Vinod. Bhakti Vinod. This designation is given by Sadhu and Guru. And this designation is now my disease. It was a disease for Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Seventh Goswami. This Bhakti Vinod, this word, this designation is given by Guru and Vaishnavas. But like Gurudev is giving us name, we can say this name is now a disease. Not a disease, yes, disease. Because when Gurudev changed our name, everyone calling us Prabhu, Prabhu. We are Prabhu now. We are master. I think I am master. And we want respect. Yes, we lose our naturality already. When we are karmi, we never demand respects. Never. Even someone is not giving respect, we are not worried about that thing. But after devotee, you just remark, wherever you are going, your mind is saying, I want some special things. I am a devotee. Why not is it giving respect? And even you see the common people, they are nonsense. They don't know how to deal with the devotee. This idea is coming. They know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur knows. Therefore he is praying for us. Sri Guru Vaishnava more DALANA upadhi. Bhakti hina upadhi hoila mora vyadhi. Why such a pure devotee and he is saying, because I have no bhakti, this designation is my disease now. I am suffering with this disease. Only by achieving names, designations from my Guru and Vaishnavas, now I am suffering with this disease. We can pray like that too. We can pray to Guru like that. I am suffering in a disease. Yes, can. If you become proper, if you lead our life in a proper mood by Guru Krishna's blessings, then we can understand our position, how fallen we are. In our mind saying, how great I am, you have to know, how great I am. But we are not realizing how fallen I am. Mercy will realize you. Mercy will have strength to realize how fallen you are. You see your position. What is constitutional position? Constitutional position. Krishna Das. How can we see I am Krishna's Das? When mercy will come, he will show you how you are Maya Das. Then you will cry. Yes, mercy will show you. You are so fallen. Cry, cry, cry. Then more you cry, more you get mercy. Kande bole wo he Krishna, ami tava das, tumar charana chhadi hoilu sarvanas. We hearing from Sadhu and Guru, by his mercy when you will cry. I am so fallen, so degraded. In this life there is no hope. Yes. And because I am not preferring bhajan, my life is now useless. I am wasting my time, I am wasting my life. Yes. When we cry, when we realize how fallen we are, bhajan start on that level. This is natural level for Vaishnavas. You understand? This is natural status, natural life for a Vaishnava. I am fallen. Oh, such a, we can say, heavy task. Huh? Yes. heavy task, not easy task, not utterly easy task. Yes. To realize these things. I am fallen. And you have to pray to Krishna not as a devotee. You understand? We are praying now Krishna as a devotee. And we have to pray to Krishna as a fallen person. I am a fallen, degraded person. I am praying to you. I am a degraded person. I am just praying to you. You have to hear my prayer. Then Krishna will hear. Yes. Oh. Yes, then they pray. Namastubhyam Bhagavate Purusaya Mahatmane Bhutavasaya Bhutaya Paraya Paramatmane. Now up to 50, Vishwanath Thakur mentioning in his commentaries. So, prayers begin Sarvishloke Krupameva Vibhrutya Dasabhi Punaha. You can remember from the beginning of their prayers up to now, only 6 verses. And within 6 verses, they want to appreciate Krishna. This is your causeless mercy. This is your causeless mercy. Our husband was so fallen. Yes, we are discussing like naturality. Yes, they want to create this impression on Krishna's mind. Your mercy is for fallen souls. Our husband is so fallen. We know our husband, how he was. He has a serpent body, he is very angry person. But you saw causeless mercy. 6 verses and now 10 verses. Eka Puna Dasavi. Again praying in 10 verses. 10 verses. We don't want to discuss this 10 verses, especially these 10 verses. Only they are just praying. You are like you can read 1 verse, then you can know. We offer our obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, although present in the heart of all living beings as the Super Soul. You are all pervasive. Although the original center of all created material elements, you exist prior to their creations. And although the cause of everything, you are transcendental to all material causes and effects, being the Supreme Source. Only not paying obeisances, only paying obeisances. I want to pray to Krishna and giving only adjectives. From 50 we can start. Yes. Because we want to discuss, we have to finish, I think, these prayers on some Leelas, these KΑLIYA Leelas. Tasyaiva amustanavastrilokyam santav santam utamodhayonayam santa priyaste yaduna vitum satam statuschate dharma paripsaye hatah. Therefore, all material bodies throughout this 3 world, those that are peaceful, in the mood of goodness, those that are agitated, in the mood of passion, and those that are foolish, in the mood of ignorance, all are your creations. That's so perfect in knowledge. How they are praying to Krishna? Krishna, why you shower mercy? 6 verses is just describing his causeless mercy, and within 10 verses only paying obeisances. After obeisances, he is giving the conclusion. Yet now we are understanding, even the creatures, they burn out in ignorance. They have ignorance nature or passion nature or satyuk, mood of goodness nature. All are belongs to you. So therefore you shower mercy to KΑLIYA. Still, those living entities whose bodies are in mood of goodness are specially dear to you. And it is to maintain them and protect the religious principles that you are now present on this earth. Now, yes. you want to say the conclusion to Krishna. This is the conclusion. As we remark, why you share mercy to our husband who has no qualifications. But this is the conclusion. Those are in mood of ignorance, those are in mood of passion, those are in mood of goodness. All living entities are belongs to you. Therefore, don't give trouble to anyone. Don't give trouble to anyone. This is the cause of material tribulation. Huh? This word, material tribulation. This is cause of material tribulation. You can say main cause. Who is saying? A woman devotee, Dhruva's mother. Yeah, you have to know Bhagavatam. Unless you know Bhagavatam, you can't put on preaching faith or on bhakti yoga. No. Therefore, among the 5 limbs, Bhagavatam is there. 5 limbs, Bhagavatam is there. Why we are suffering? We are sometimes saying, I burn in West. Someone saying, even I have been born in India, my father is not ready. Why we are suffering here? We created, we perform such activities, such suffering for others. We perform same amount of reaction, now we are suffering. We perform some actions, some problems for others. Now this reaction is coming. Now we have to stop these things. Yes. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, be careful. If you have desire to chant Hare Krishna, be careful. Jivana nirvahe ane udvegana dive paropakare nijo sukha pasarive. Very Vaishnavi, where we are. We are far away from all these teachings, far away. Yes, far away actually. If you realize, very difficult because we have no purifications. Father, mother, but only this. We are a beggar of this causeless mercy. We want a natural life. We want to live in this world as a natural human being, as a Vaishnavi, natural human being. Otherwise, life is suffering. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, when you are maintaining your life, when you are leading your life, when you are living in this life, living in this world, Jivana nirbaha ane udvekana divi. Don't give agitation. Not is saying create problems. Agitation by your dealings, by your word, by your activities. Prani matre, not to human. Be careful. Among 64 limbs, 1 limb is there. You know that limb? Among 64 limbs, just read Nectar of Devotion, 1 limb is there. Prani matre kaya mane udvegana divi. This is also in Chaitanya Charitamrita Sanatana Sikhya. Don't agitate any living entities. What to speak of human and what to speak of devotees. Don't agitate anyone. Don't create a problem for anyone. Yes. Therefore, one saying, I already told. Therefore, one saying in Uriya usually they are saying, if I have no power to help someone, sometimes wife, she approaches husband. Okay, you are always thinking I am a problem for you. Okay, I will go to my father's house. I don't want to become thorn in your life. I know, I hear these words from not spiritual persons, from common persons. They are suffering because of husband creating some problems, don't like, some disagreement, and wife saying like that. Okay, I don't want to become thorn in your life. In your working way, I am just going to my father's house. You stay happily. Come on, people. And now we are devotees, we are fighting each other. Huh? Writing this, chatting this, he is like that, he is like that, what is that? Even you are writing some things, but you are agitating others. Don't agitate others. Just stay quietly. You cannot convince anyone in this world. Everyone has some purification, everyone has different idea. Individual soul means individual ideas. We can stop their ideas. If he is admitting, just make friendship. If he don't admitting, don't argue with him. Don't give trouble. It is up to Krishna. We came to Krishna consciousness to purify our consciousness and to stay happily, not creating problem for anyone. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, he said these things. Jivana nirbhavana udvegana dive paropakar kapasari. When you are helping others, just forget your own happiness. Forget your own happiness to help others. That means in Krishna consciousness. This is another sacrifice. Why we are in debt? Always in debt, huh? Yes, my English. You have to help. Don't be shy. You have to say in debt. Yeah, you say. We are always in debt to Guru and Krishna for that purpose. He is just giving his valuable energy, valuable time for us. Always in debt. Always in debt. Life after life, not in this life. Chakhudan dilaji janme Prabhu. Your mother, father just bring to this world. You know this story, when Gurudev was very small? This is Aristotle and his guru, Pluto, eh? Pluto. His guru is Pluto, eh? Yeah. Aristotle and Pluto. Yeah. This I was studying. So once Gurudev was, Gurudev's nature. Even when he was giving teachings, within that 1 hour, 2 hours, he will speak something about Krishna, about Guru and Krishna, reading from Shastras, from Bhagavad Gita. Once a small children, he asked this question to Gurudev, who is great, father or Guru? At Gurudev that time, he recited this one. Once, Pluto came to Aristotle. Aristotle, Pluto, one is Guru, one is disciple. I don't know who. Yeah. So he came. Then disciple, who? Aristotle asked to Pluto, who is great? Father or Guru? You see, they are from West. Oh, such a great conclusion. Yeah. This is a nice Siddhanta he just established there. He said to his disciple, Father, he brings you from upper planets or from other species you are. Or he just bring you down, pull you down to this material world. And Guru, he will send to all. Father and mother, they brought you down here. We are suffering. We are coming to a suffering place. And we are worshipping father, mother. Still, they invite danger. They just put us in a dangerous life. Still we are worshipping, according to Vedic culture. But we are not giving such respect to Guru, whose desire to send you up, where you can stay happily. Therefore, we are always in debt to Guru. Therefore, Guru is greater than Father. Nowadays, it's different. Preaching style is different. But when Gurudev was there, it's different. You know about Uddhav Prabhu? You don't know. From Bali, she knows. Uddhav. He was at that time Brahmachari. He was Pujari. You know him, short one. He was short one, Uddhav. He just went to Bali for health brahmachari. He just went to Bali to see his father was sick. End moment. Father was Gurudev's disciple. Very simple devotee. Gurudev like him. Very simple devotee. All his sons, 3 sons, devotee. So Uddhav went there, and anyhow he passed. His father passed away. And this is Krishna's arrangement. Gurudev was Next day Gurudev was there. Gurudev said, hey, you are a brahmachari. Why you are here? Gurudev, my mother is crying, my father passed. I said, no. Your duty to serve Krishna. Someone can say like that? Your duty to follow Guru's order. Your father pass away. What you can do? Tomorrow you just go to India. Gurudev was in Bali. Sending, just go. Go and serve Gopal. He said, next day, I was just packing my luggage, book ticket the same day. Next day, I just pack my luggage, come to India. And my mother was crying, whole family was crying. But Guru said, no, don't stay here. You will develop attachment. Krishna is your father. Now you can preach like that. They will beat you. They will kick you out. He is crazy, he is a sentiment. They will say he is a sentiment. They will say he is a sentiment. He is not practical. No, why? Because we are always in debt to Guru. He is not mere person. Father wants your material happiness. Guru don't want. Guru don't want to see tear in your eye. This is Guru. Father wants to give you happiness. Okay, you could just go and marry, do this thing, that thing. But he don't know. My son, my daughter will suffer. But Guru, he want to lead your life in such a path that whole life you will not face any problems. Not tear will come. When you are crying, your mother tolerate. When a conditioned soul is crying, Guru can tolerate. Because you want. This person should always be in happy mood, jolly mood, and serve Krishna and go to his Krishna Sapa. Yes, this is natural life. We want a natural life. And only this is our fortune if you find out such natural Vaishnava. You understand? If natural Vaishnava, by Krishna's blessing, we can find out some natural Vaishnava, then we can develop naturalities. Otherwise, our intention is different because we are in material world. Purification is different. So only causeless mercy. We want to become a natural Vaishnava. Like wives of KΑLIYA, they are saying these things. You are immediately admitting, Krishna, you know us. You are just showering mercy to our husband. This is causeless mercy. And now after praying, after just paying obeisance in 10 prayers, then giving conclusion. Yes, those are in mood of goodness, those are in mood of ignorance, those are in mood of passion. All are your loving entities. Don't. So, because you are favorable, now, because you descended here, you are not favorable to mood of goodness entities. But all are yours. Therefore, we don't want to create problem for anyone. Don't want. We want a natural, happy life. That is Krishna consciousness. Natural, happy life. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we will hear more. Katha Srimad Bhagavatam.